Let's play ball, a phrase that signifies more than just the obvious. In Minnesota, it symbolizes the end of a cold winter and the start of baseball season. This year, there is something new in Minnesota baseball, and Rochester is leading the entire state in this new venture. Jeremy Delaney and his wife Carrie, or for those of us who call him friend know him, we call him Sarge. He is the founder here in Minnesota for Minnesota's first ever alternative baseball league. Thanks both for joining me today. This is something great to talk about. I'm really glad to not have to talk about politics or crime at the moment. Tell me about Logan and your venture getting into this alternative baseball and bringing it to Minnesota.
So Logan is 9 years old. He's played baseball in the Miracle League. He's always had a pitching arm, wonderful at baseball, absolutely loves it. Logan was diagnosed with Down syndrome, and this league is different because it's going to incorporate all folks of different disabilities. It was created by a man named Taylor Duncan that had autism in Georgia. He wanted to put something together where he could challenge himself physically and communicate and be able to bond with other folks. And it worked out to really help him with his struggles being on the autism spectrum. However, it's put in for all disabilities. So I wanted to bring this baseball league, which is 15 and older, to be able to play baseball. So all the way, up into your adult ages.
Carrie, talk to me about being Logan's mom and what this is going to do for him, but also what it must mean for you.
My favorite thing to talk about is Logan, so you picked a perfect subject here. There's always challenges trying to get him into something new, and there's always those pressures of the world around him and the community, and there's anxiety with that. I will have to tell you that I never thought of myself as being a baseball mom, let alone going on this venture with my husband, adventure.
Hang with me for just 2 minutes. I'm going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and talk about the challenge of starting something new, the support that you have already gotten, and kind of moving forward with being the founding members of this in Minnesota. It can't be easy because this is new for you too. So give me just 2 minutes. We'll be right back. I'm so happy to be talking about baseball, and not just baseball, something that is so incredibly unique around the country, but it is brand new to Minnesota. Jeremy Delaney and his wife Carrie, who are joining me to talk about this, have a son. He is 9 years old. His name is Logan, and Logan has Down syndrome. Alternative baseball is what it's called. And Sarge, this must have been hard for you to really jump in with both feet, or was it?
I didn't have to think about it. Originally, when the guy, Taylor, had come into town and asked for someone to do it, I jumped at it saying, I'll do it. I don't know enough about baseball. I know some about baseball, but I wanted to bring this league here. So I went ahead and I started. We had a lot of issues trying to get things going because of, COVID and not being able to reach out. Then there was an article that came out in Minneapolis where I got a lot of response. I got response from a wonderful man from Winona named Jerry. He was like to buy the uniforms for the group. I also had the twins reach out that would like to help out with some equipment and maybe some field fees. And then I also have the honkers that wanted to work with us and possibly setting up a pro game with us, as well as my friends over at High Point Church who have recently donated some money as well. Any volunteers, and then if there are any coaches, assistant coaches, any folks that would like to reach out, help donate, anything, I would love any assistance.
This is going to be passed around on social media. People are going to see this, and you are going to get the players. You're going to probably have more players than you know what to do with, and that's fantastic. But when do you want to really get things started and get practices going, and where are you going to do it?
I would like to go ahead and start in June. I want to wait for the school year to be able to end in case any of those kids are in sports, and then we will start up at the beginning of June and run through August.
Well, I have the website, and I will put that on our website with this interview so anybody and everybody can find it. Both of you, I send you hugs, and I look forward to working on this with you. This is going to be fantastic.